Hi, my name is Just a Hero and I am a member of the Hunter Association, and today we will be ranking all the characters from the Hunter x Hunter anime based on their chances of surviving in the Dark Continent. Now, if you are unfamiliar with the Dark Continent, it is a world outside the normal Hunter x Hunter map. Creatures like the chimera ants are speculated to be amongst common species in the Dark Continent, which speaks of the level of danger of this territory. Now, if you take a look at my ranking system, we have the very bottom, who is you, which means I'm unfamiliar with the character and the abilities. Then we got the 0% survival rate, which means if you enter the Dark Continent, you have absolutely no chance of surviving. Above that, we have 1%, which means though you are most likely dead, you may stumble upon a miracle. Or if you have some type of hacks and ability that can let you run away or anything of that nature, you might have a 1% chance of surviving. Now 5% is actually very high considering it's the Dark Continent. We are talking chimera ant level creatures everywhere. So if you are in the 5%, it means you are quite powerful, and that though you're most likely going to be dead, we do acknowledge your abilities. Then speeding things up, we got the 10%, 25%, and then the highest 25% and above. Now the reason this is the highest is because the Dark Continent is a very dangerous place. Even the strongest hunters may not last long in this territory. So 25% and above means you are extremely powerful. But let's not waste any time and let us jump in to the rankings of these characters. Alright, so first I think I'm gonna start off with the bottom characters. So I don't know who this is. I'm not familiar with. Who is you? Also not too familiar with you, but you look like you would die very easily, so I'll put you at a 0%. This guy looks somewhat competent, but I'm not familiar with him. I'm also not familiar with this person, or this person. Now this is one of Killua's butlers. I'ma be honest, though she may be competent to some degree, being a little gatekeeper at a small mansion is nothing compared to the terrors of the Dark Continent, so I'ma have to throw you in 0% survival. There is no chance you survive out there. This old woman, your time has passed, you also die. Nanika! Now when we're discussing Nanika, we are talking about somebody who is in fact 25% and above with her reality warping ability. Her ability allows her to grant wishes, which is something that can be utilized to her own benefit if she is accompanied by another person. As far as we've seen in the anime, there's been no evidence to prove that Nanika can use this ability without the command of an outside force. But I'm still putting her in 25% and above just due to the sheer magnitude of how OP this ability could be when utilized. Definitely somebody I'd personally want by my side in the Dark Continent. But then again, there is a certain risk because she can just kill me herself too. So hey, then we got Jing. Now Jing's a very interesting factor. Jing's probably one of the best hunters out there. The legendary hunter Jing. Now, Jing, I'm not familiar with his net abilities. I believe he has the ability to copy ability, but I am an anime only, so forgive me for my ignorance. Regardless, I'ma throw Jing in 25% and above survival rate when it comes to the Dark Continent. Now this is just purely off my impression of Jing. I assume Jing is somewhat competent. If Jing ain't in 25% and above, then damn near no one is, so I had to throw him up there. Then we got Cheeto, a member of the Zodiacs, also a 3-star hunter known as the Disease Hunter. Now sure, in the Dark Continent, somebody like her can come very handy with that ability. Now we haven't seen her in action, but a title like the Disease Hunter makes me think she has some type of way to fight against infections and things of that nature, which can be very helpful when you think about surviving in tough climates, which I believe the Dark Continent definitely will have. So based off simple portrayal, I think Cheeto may have a 5% chance or higher, to be honest, but due to the lack of information I have, being an anime only, I'ma throw her in the 5% survival rate. Cheeto's pretty competent. I think she can handle herself to some extent. Now we got the bunny announcer. 0% chance. Now we got Kanzai, another Zodiac member, 3-star hunter, who is known as the treasure hunter. Now, I don't know how useful this is in survival, but I assume he's very crafty, and he also is the tiger member of the Zodiac. And when I think of tigers, I think of someone kind of strong, so I'ma just throw him up in 10%. He might not even be all that, but hey, I'ma just give him a 10% survival rate because he's a Zodiac member, and I assume he's more competent when it comes to combat than a Cheeto would be. But hey, I could be wrong. Now we got Nana, another member of the Zodiacs. I believe he's also a pretty competent hunter, known as the Star Crime Hunter. So, I'm gonna just throw him in 10% as well. Maybe I'll throw all the Zodiacs a rank above. You know what? I'm gonna throw all the Zodiacs in 25% survival rate. Due to their portrayal, I believe if characters like this aren't even 25%, there would be no point in going to the Dark Continent. So I'm throwing these guys in 25, yeah. Now we got Parastin. Seems to be portrayed to be somewhat similar to Jing. He has some interest in Jing. Though I believe Jing may be a more competent hunter, I definitely have this guy in 25% and above. Put him above Nanika. Then again, would Nanika really survive on her own in the... Hey, whatever. I explained my case. Her ability's OP. I don't think she would survive on her own necessarily, but her ability's too OP. Alright, this dude, I don't know who you are. I'm sorry, I forgot who you are. Is that Killua's brother? Unless I'm tripping, that's Killua's brother. Is that his brother? I can't tell. Like, they're hiding his face. But like, hey, this ant's definitely 0%. Actually, I mean, because it's a chimera ant, they're technically speculated to be from the Dark Continent, so you know what? They're probably built to survive in that place. They're probably low-key built to. I might have to throw them up higher, but I don't know. You can get killed pretty easily. I don't know. I'm gonna throw them in survival rate 1%. You know what? It's pretty unknown. I should have made an unknown tab. You know what? I'm gonna make an unknown. I'm not sure. Chimera ants might be able to survive in the Dark Continent. They might have some ways, so I'm gonna throw them in unknown. Then we got the reincarnation of Kite. Now, hey, she's a chimera ant or he's a chimera ant. He might have that potential. I mean, he might survive out there. This is the reincarnation of Kite we're talking about. But then again, Kite got taken out by Pito. And if we're assuming there's chimera ants or like creatures like Pito out there, I'll give Kite 5%. 5% because, you know, he's still a kid. 5%. 5% just due to the competence I have of Kite. And I assume some of that transferred over to her. This is nothing but speculation and headcanon. That's all this video is anyway, so let's go over to the next, man. I'll adjust things if I gotta adjust things, but let's keep it rolling. This dude's definitely dead. No chance, 0%. You don't survive. This dude, this guy was scared of, like, bro, this guy does not survive. 1%. You know what? Because he's a chimera ant, I'll give him 1%, but he doesn't survive in most cases. I believe that guy is actually... Did he die? He became like an old man. You know what? If we're doing the current him, he has no chance of surviving because he's like an old man now, isn't he? This dude, he died too. Unknown or dead. We'll just throw them in dead. Dead. Oh my god. Yeah, this guy doesn't survive, you know. I love my guy, but like, nah. I don't even remember who this dude is. He just looks like a random ass ant. I'm gonna throw him in dead. He's probably dead, let's be real. You know what? No. Who is you? This guy, 0%. Who is you? Meruem. Now, if he was alive, I would put him very high because of his regenerative abilities, his tough skin. Yeah, Meruem is definitely surviving in the Dark Continent, 100%. UP surviving, 100%. Poof, we got our boy Poof. Also gonna be 25% and above. Knuckles is an interesting one, you know. Knuckles' ability is kind of handy. I don't know if it's gonna work against some wild animals and creatures in the Dark Continent, but just out of sheer respect for Knuckles' ability, I'll give him a 10%. That's kind of high. From what I'm thinking the Dark Continent is like, that's kind of high. But hey, I'll just throw Knuckles in 10%, just because, you know, he's pretty competent end user. 10% isn't like a high survival rate, but it's... Yeah, I'll give him 10%. I also give this guy 10% as well. This girl, I'll give her... she can see people with a bulb. She really can't survive. I'm gonna be honest. She has no real like competent combat abilities. 1%. The smoke dude. Now this guy is resourceful, very resourceful. Just due to his resourcefulness, like this guy is good. I almost want to put him in 25%, but I'll throw him in 10% as well. This guy, he couldn't even handle the chimera ant. This guy was stressed in that arc. Like, this guy his hair turned gray and shit. I don't think he's surviving no Dark Continent, 1%. Then again, he has the room. He has that room then ability. He could just chill there. So he could survive, actually. He could survive. You know what? Because he has that little white room, I actually might put him in 25%. See? You gotta be a big brain with this. Because he has that ability, he can actually low-key just hide there when he needs to. I don't know. Even still, he has no combat ability, so like, if he runs into trouble, all he can do is run. But you know what? Running away is a helpful ability. So, 25%, I'm gonna throw him in there. Screw it. Pito, she can repair herself. Chimera Ant, regenerative, heal people. Also 25% and above. Very confident in Pito's abilities. This dude, fodder, dead. 100% dead. This girl, 1% sure. This dude, he was kinda alright. Like, he was kinda, I'll give him 1%. The lion dude, he was pretty smart. So because of his finesse, I'll put him in 5%. This guy died. Obviously, he's already dead, so. I know the Chimera Ant Royal Guards are dead, but I still have to rank them. I feel like it would be a shame not to rank them. You know what? I shouldn't even have a dead category. We'll just have unknown, and then I'll just move these guys to just here. These guys don't got no chance. 0%, 0%, 0%. This little koala dude, I give him 1% because he was kind of 0%. Nah, 1. We'll give him 1. I gotta give the Chimera, low-key all the Chimera Ants should be in 1% just due to the fact that they're Chimera Ants. Doesn't mean they're gonna survive, but Chimera Ants might be from the Dark Continent, so they might be built for that. 1%, 1%. This chameleon guy, now this guy can actually hide his presence. Survivability, that's very clutch, so I'm gonna throw him in 10%. You know what? That's a very handy ability. Let's throw him in 10% survival rate. Let's do it. 0%. No, 1%. The cheetah guy, now he's fast. Being fast is handy. You can run away. And he has his little net ability where you can like make that world or that, yeah, you can make a little world. Cheetah dude, running's very handy. I'll throw him in 10%, low-key. Low-key. Not in combat, but because he can run away. That's part of survivability, so. This guy's probably dead, but 1%. This dude was alright. 1% though. 1%. 1%. Now this guy with the wings, he's weak. 1%, let's be real. He's not even a fighter. He's not built like that. Random chick, I don't know who this is actually. Who is you? I forgot who this girl is too. She looks familiar. But she doesn't survive, obvious. I don't remember who you are. Definitely dead. Some beaver looking ass, bro. Definitely dead. Definitely. This guy's a hunter, right? This panda dude. I don't think he's that strong, so dead. Dead. This guy with the afro, hey. I don't know if he's a fighter like that, but I think he's one of Jing's old friends. So you know what? He might have got a little touch of that Jing then. 1%. I'll give her 1% too. I'll give certain hunters 1%, even though it's most likely that they're just not even gonna live. But hey, 1%'s very low. 1%. Kites, the old kite. I mean, he was getting folded by Pito, but then again, Pito's in the highest category, so. Kite, survivability, he has combat abilities, he's very resourceful, but Kite, it's luck of the draw, so he's pretty much rolling a dice. He gets some shitty ass weapon in the wrong scenario and he's dead, so I'll give him 5%. This dude, one of Jing's old friends, 1%. I don't remember what this guy does. I forgot. I'll just put him unknown. Forgot, unknown. This is the girl from Greed Island. What is she, like? This is the bot. You can't really rank her. She's a bot. I'll just throw her in unknown then. I'll change who is you to unknown. Ooh, I forgot names, but this is the guy who was playing volleyball. This guy was crazy with the volleyball. His net ability was, I don't remember what it was, but his net proficiency was pretty good. Yeah, he was really good. He was strong. I'll give him 5%. Actually, nah, I think he's 10%. I think he's as strong as these guys. I could be overplaying him, but I think he's as strong as these guys. Let's throw him in. Then we got this dude. This dude's pretty, like, I'll give him 1%. He's cool. 1%. 1%. Alright, now we got Bisky. Bisky. Now, Bisky's a different case. I think Bisky's very strong. Dark Continent survival rate, you know what? Am I gonna throw Bisky? I think I want to throw Bisky in 25%. I have a lot of confidence in Bisky's ability, due to the fact she trained our boys going in Killua. This could be overplaying her, I'm not sure, but hey, 25% survival rate, let's do it. The Bomber, 5%. I'll give him 5%. This dude, nah, no chance. He does not survive. This guy also. All the guys who got tricked by the Bomber, they have no chance of surviving. 100% dead. This guy was scared of Killua, no chance of surviving. This bot, who is you / unknown. You can't even be in this. This black dude, you know, he had the poison ability. He was good with poison. You know what? Just because of that, I'll throw him in 1%. Because he had like the sealing then, right? Yeah, he could seal. That's actually kind of rare. He finessed a bomber, yeah. Hey, you know what? Since he finessed a bomber, I'm gonna put him above him. 5%. This guy was cool. This dude, this guy wasn't that good either. Yeah, surviving the Dark Continent, 1% to be honest. The Butler, I don't think this guy even fights. I don't remember seeing him do shit. Don't know you, I forgot who you is. Don't know you, 1%, 1%. This the pawn shop dude, he does not survive, 0%, let's be real. I don't know what this is actually. Unknown, forgot who you is. Oh, this girl, this is a girl who can, what was it? Crollo copied her ability. She can see the future. I believe it was, right? She could see the future. Something like that. That's handy, so. Survival rate, seeing the future is actually kind of OP. Yeah, she can see the future and kind of like avoid it. Because when we're saying survival rate, we're kind of not like, in most cases, if you're visiting the Dark Continent, you're with a group. So if she can tell them the future, she's going to survive. But on her own, is she surviving? Not really, to be honest. Seeing the future is useless. If she's like, yeah, it's useless. Because what can she really do about it? Like, all she has is the future. She hasn't shown any type of combat ability. Just because she can see the future, I guess she has like some chance. Maybe 10%. I'll give her 5% because she can't fight. All she can do is see the future. Unless she fights in the manga, I'm not caught up. This girl, she can like hear things. Give her 5% just because of her hearing ability. She might be able to detect enemies and stuff, so. This dude, fodder, 0%. I'll give him 1. You know what? 1%, whatever. These guys, 1%. They were alright. This girl, I'll give her 1% as well. She's also with the group. Yeah. This dude died already. So he's dead, but I guess 0% will do. This dude, I don't know what this is actually. I forgot. Not sure what this guy can do, so I'll throw him in unknown. You know what? Yeah, unknown. I don't know what he can do, so. Uvojin, you know, he can take a beating. He's a pretty good enhancer. Kurapika made easy work of him, though. He did lose to Kurapika, but then again, Kurapika had the most OP ability to restrain him. So, what's his odds of surviving the Dark Continent? You know what? Uvojin's probably stronger than these guys when you actually think about it. He just had a bad matchup against Kurapika. I actually think Uvojin's stronger than all these guys, so I'll put him 10%. Maybe even 25, but nah, let's do 10. Uvojin's pretty good, actually. I almost want to throw him in 25. When you think about it, he's actually... Because, like, he had worms and shit in him from the freaking... Those guys who were fighting him, and then... Whatever, I'll just throw him in 10%. This dude, I always forgot what this is. This girl with the bullet, what, she can, like... This girl's not even that good. She's not surviving. 1%. I think she died already, but, like, if she were to go to the Dark Continent, 1%. This chick's pretty cool. I like her. Survival rate, though, the vacuum, I'll give her 5% though, because she's pretty strong. This dude, I haven't seen him do anything. Unknown. This guy with the little game ability, you know what? He can control people. He might be able to control strong Nen creatures in the Dark Continent. So honestly, that might be handy. I'll throw him 5% just for the chance he can do that. Because then he can survive pretty well out there. This guy, I forgot what his ability was. It was like some punching ability. I'll also throw him 5%. You know what? Phantom Troop members are probably 10%. Actually, I'll throw them all in 10% because they're Phantom Troop. You know what? Let's just do it. Phantom Troop deserves some respect. I'll throw Phantom Troop members in 10%. This guy's ability is crazy. I could low-key confidently put him in 25. That sun ability, this guy can summon the freaking sun. Are you kidding me? I'm putting him in 25. This guy's OP. Nobunaga, I believe his name was, something like that. This guy was pretty cool. I'll give him 10% as well. He's pretty strong. Crollo's definitely 25%. Crollo's extremely powerful. Easily on the same level as the Zodiac members, in my opinion. From my perception. Because then again, I'm not sure how strong anyone is, to be honest. This dude, I don't know who this is, actually. Don't remember you either. This one of the niggas who died. Uvojin killed this guy. 0%. 0%. You have no chance. Who is this, bro? Yeah, all these guys from the tower who lost to them at the tower, they are not surviving even a half a second in the Dark Continent. Just get these guys out of here. 0%, 0%. 0%. Alright, we got Killua's grandpa. Killua's grandpa is damn powerful. I'm putting him in 25% easy. Maybe even higher. You know what? Nah. Killua's grandpa 25% and above, man. Killua's grandpa is crazy. Dragon dive? Are you kidding me? An attack of that scale? This guy is insane. He's a beast, a monster. Killua's father. Though I think he may... I don't know if he's strong. I think he's a little weaker than his grandpa, but... Killua's father probably has 25% and above too. He seemed pretty damn competent. You know what? If I'm putting these guys up here, I should low-key put Chrollo up, because Chrollo was fighting both of them at the same time. So I'm gonna put Chrollo up there. Alright, this girl, she's cool. I'll give her 1%. She's Killua's sister. This girl, I'll also give her 1%, even though she's most likely dead. Let's be real. Yeah, she's not living. I'm gonna be honest. I'll give her 1% out of pity. Alright, this dude, the butler, 1% as well. Killua's mom, I haven't seen her fight. I think she's dead, to be honest. 0%. Killua's brother, the fat dude, this guy cannot fight. You can't tell me he can fight. 0%. Then again, he's an assassin, but I don't think he lives. This dog definitely dies. Are you kidding me? Gets eaten alive. This dude, I don't remember who this even is. 0%. He looks like fodder. Fodder. Illumi. Illumi's a mystery, you know. Illumi's, the way he acts, I think he's up here. Illumi's probably strong as hell. I can't even lie. This girl, 0%. This guy died to Hisoka, bro. This guy does not live. 0%. Killua killed him. Bro, don't show me the hunter exam, guys. They do not, bro. They shouldn't even remove these guys. These guys don't live. This guy doesn't live either. Netero also 25% and above. Throw Netero here. This girl, you know, she's pretty crafty. I'll give her 5%, assuming she has some Nen. I mean, what type of hunter exam teacher wouldn't have Nen? Come on. This dude, I'll just throw him in like, I'll throw him with her or whatever. 5%. I'll throw the hunter exam teachers in 5%. I have a lot of respect for them. I think they should be somewhat competent hunters, so this guy's already dead, but if he were alive, 1%. I mean, he didn't even survive the fucking chimera and attack. Yeah, low-key, yeah, he didn't even survive that, so whatever. This girl with like the poison, she dies too. She doesn't live. She's weaker than that dude. These dudes, 0%, 0%. Oh my god, absolutely no chance. No chance. This ninja guy was pretty competent. This guy was actually pretty good. I almost want to throw him in like, I haven't seen him do anything, but like, I feel like he might come back to the story. I'll give him 5%. He might come back. These guys definitely don't live. 0. No chance they live. Hisoka can go in 25%. Yeah, I'll throw Hisoka. Hisoka's very resourceful, crafty. Nah, Hisoka can go even higher. You can go up here, for sure. Hisoka can survive out there. Killua now. We got Killua. His chances of surviving the Dark Continent as he is now, he was able to survive the whole Chimera Ant event, so he definitely has a resume. You know, he fought UP. He was able to, you know, do his thing. I don't know. And like, Godspeed's good. He can run away and he can stun his enemies, but like, as we've seen, it wasn't very effective on UP. It's not the best offense, but it is good for speed. Killua, do I think he's as strong as like the Zodiacs? No, probably not. The highest I can put Killua is probably 10%. Surviving, yeah. It might be higher. I could be tripping. But then again, he's used to poison. He's been in like tough environments. Yeah, this guy's too high. I'm gonna be honest. This guy's too high. I'm dropping him. I don't care if he can hide in a room, bro. 10%. Killua 25%. That's kind of high. I feel like Killua should not be above Uvojin. Like, is he? I don't know. Killua could beat Uvojin. Could Killua beat Uvojin? Like, either way, when it comes to survival, you know, you gotta take in environment, resistance to environments. Killua does have poison resistance, so you know what? I'll throw him in 25% just because of that. Because he's, you know, he knows how rough environments be. This guy's dead, of course. Tompa, the Rookie Crusher, yo, definitely the highest rank. Are you kidding me? 100%. This guy's surviving. Totally. Like, come on, Tompa. Who we talking about? This guy, this fox, this nigga's dead. Who's this? Dead. 1%. No, 0%. Are you kidding me? Leorio. Now, Leorio is an interesting case because Leorio has some warp punch ability. Now, is that going to be helpful against some monsters? Probably not. Let's be real. Yeah. But Leorio, you know, Leorio's smart. I'll give him 5% out of respect for Leorio, I'll throw him in 5% survival rate. He's not fodder, but he ain't that strong. Kurapika, I just have a feeling Kurapika is crazy. 25%. Kurapika just gives off this competent air. Like, Kurapika knows what he's doing, man. Kurapika knows what he's about to be in. Kurapika's very intelligent. He knows how to, you know, he's very resourceful. This guy's dead, and dead. Then lastly, we got our boy Gon. Gon is also pretty good when it comes to natural environments, nature, instincts. So I would put him at 25% as well. I could be highballing these guys, but this is it, man. This is my ranking of who is most likely to survive the Dark Continent. Take a look. So if we're actually going on this expedition and we're trying to have the best hunters out there, we gotta grab Jing. We gotta grab Partson. We gotta grab Crollo, man. We gotta grab the Zoldix, man. These 3 Zoldix, we gotta grab them. We gotta get Hisoka. And then, you know, we gotta get the 25% survival rate niggas out here. We got Killua. We got Kurapika. We got Gon. Come on, man. Come on, man. Stop playing. Then we got the Zodiacs. And Bisky, man. We got Bisky up in there. Don't play with Bisky. Don't play. But yeah, man, that's just my speculation on who I think, you know, is most likely to survive, who I think is not going to survive. You can look at these lists. Obviously, I don't think Leorio is going to actually die, but based off abilities, this is my rough estimate of the chances of surviving in the Dark Continent. Now, Hunter x Hunter is coming back. I'm not even caught up. I think I'm going to do a stream where I read through Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, man, I got to catch up. So if you guys want to catch up, I'll probably do a little announcement if I end up doing the stream. And yeah, we can read it together and catch up to Hunter x Hunter, man. Because we got to get back on this, man. Hunter x Hunter, let's go, man. Let's not waste no more time, though. Hunter x Hunter is bad, man. Let's fucking go.